Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here, and welcome back to another part of doing Xnet in mceternal. So, I think, sounds terrible, I think I've got the first section sort of working. I added another redstone control to when this one is over 4 buckets worth to output on the yellow signal. Which will then output a signal to here because this guy is on deactivation and it stops it placing oil. So I've obviously been pulling buckets out and moving things around and trying to make it so it stops placing oil. I do need to replicate what I've done here, and I've started putting all the items I need down, and but I haven't done any of the coding of this part yet. Actually, that needs one of them. Quick. So. Yeah, I may have bitten off more than I can chew, but I'm pretty sure I can get this guy going when, you know, all is said and done. So next thing, this system, the fluid, as I said, will be the same as this, and then we'll be dropping another seed. Again, this one isn't set up to drop seeds yet. I haven't done that piece, but I will get there. Once we get a full system, I'll be able to go through just how much stuff is in here, and you know how it all works. But effectively, assuming I'm pulsing the thing here, which at the moment that will feed that pulse off this, so it's not a huge issue. That should work. Famous last words, right? So this over here. We're going to need a couple of things. We are going to need a way of powering these 4 outside ones, which again, we've got the thing up here. So let's deal with the power first, which was channel 8. Let us do input to the display stands. Very simple. And that should give them power. Good. They're all powered up, ready to rock and roll. The display stands require regular canola seeds, so that's another easy thing to do. So wherever we're moving canola seeds around, I think this one is a precision dropper. Are we inserting canola seeds? We are. So these 4 here, let me just grab a canola seed. I should be able... And I haven't tested this, and this is really bad Minecrafting, right? I should be able to go create, insert on a whitelist, that. Hey. So again, like, copy this connector. If I do this and like paste. Oh, I love it. I had no idea I could do that. Alright, so we're now inserting these guys into those outer ones. Alright. We'll now need to insert one of these crystallized seeds into the center. So where do we do the crystallized seeds? That would be... Where's my collector? And my drawer, here. So we're extracting here. And we're inserting here. I also need to insert here. So let me grab a crystallized seed. Yes. And what I could probably do here is in this one. I want to do that. And it's worked already. Hey! So, next step. We want to get this item from here and into that dropper. And then I don't want to overfill the... There we go. Next one done already. I don't want to overfill this guy. So this one will be... What are these called? Empowered. Let's call this empowered drop. Empowered drop. Just so we know. And I've gotten to the point where I've realized you can turn off certain directions if you need to. So if you think something's going to interact with a particular item, like here, this one here is only set to east because that way is east. So it's only connecting to this fluid placer. It's not trying to connect to the side of the sensor there. And again, that can help you create a more compact design, and you may not need to have silly things like this. But you know, in that case, I could put probably a sensor here and then have redstone coming this direction and being all good about it. But again, cleanup, I'm not 100% worried about at the moment for cleanup. I just want to get this thing working. So let's get these seeds into that dropper. So I can probably empowered drop. We can probably do an insert here of this. So create this. It's probably got other stuff in it already because it would have gone rah and dumped. Stop it. Just stop it. I want this only, and it can only have 32. Just want you to like match the data. Stop putting things in that you're not meant to. I think that's fixed. Okay. Put these seeds back where they're meant to be. And then I need to get all those other things out of there, right? So this happens a lot when I'm trying to set things up. I end up with items in places that really shouldn't be, like obviously these canola seeds. And that's a limitation of how quickly I'm doing things and the fact that it's actually processing while I'm making these changes. So we need to extract this guy, right? And we need to put him in there. So we should be able to just go into that same channel here, except we're inserting. So actually this one, I'm going to copy it and we're going to give ourselves, I might drop it back to this one. What do you reckon? Let's paste it here and then let's like delete that one. And then here we're going to do a extract just that. Oh yeah. So hopefully this will go until we hit 32, and then obviously it's automated, right? So things are dropping over into this area and automating themselves. What I'm hoping will happen is once this hits 32, and it was probably a bit of a high number to start with. Once it hits 32, we should see, and I don't know if I want this on the floor. I may end up changing the floor out soon. We should see this actually stop extracting. 3, or thereabouts. It'll probably be 34, 35 that it actually stops. If my programming is correct. Come on. Please work. It's 32. Look at that. And it stopped. So it will only keep 32 in here. Just by setting... Come on, scroll down. Just by setting... Where am I? This one. This max amount in destination inventory. Okay? And I'm guessing we needed to set the MBT, etc. Look at that. That part was easy. Why was that bit so easy? Spent all that time bashing my head against the fluid side of things, and that bit was easy. Goodness me. I have one more thing that I'm going to require here, and that is a tank to put the fluid in when we're done. And I'll probably end up... I'm more than likely going to trash this system here. I want to get rid of it and stop, you know, wasting the stuff that I don't need, if that makes sense. and get a few of these oil generators running downstairs on the better oil. I probably want to. Let's see. Can I just like break this? Okay, can I have a cable? Nope. I cannot have a cable. Do I have any in my backpack? Nope. Let's make some cable. Cable. You know where it probably is. Probably downstairs in the chest. That is fine. Let's replace this. Ooh, dropped it with this so that once this runs out, you know, items and inventory and stuff, not a big issue with the way we're going here. Hey, look, there's on my cable. So that's not a problem. But yeah, I don't want to waste things. All right. I mean, we've got this tank here which can hold 14. We could probably go to that like fluid tank. Basics that. I would just need enriched alloy, which I don't think we have yet. I don't have osmium, that'll be why. Pretty sure I don't have osmium yet. No, because that's in the underneath, or beneath, or whatever it's called. I do have another one of these tanks though, so worst case we go tank. Actually, you know what? Let's do my favourite thing of making a drum. I need one more of these. Need one of these. And I need this. So these hold what? What do they hold? A bit? Let's upgrade it anyway. 2 of these. Excellent. We'll go to the second stage, which holds quite a bit. So, where am I going to put this? I've got 3 of the Xnet cables left. I probably need to make some more. I could probably potentially store it. No. I don't know. We've got this whole wall here. I mean, I can hold a lot. 4096 apparently. If I put a connector on here, I should be able to take the final product from over there and place it into that drum eventually. And then we can extract. So even that's terrible. No, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Cable's under here. At the moment we can just set him up there. Don't like that either, but in terms of doing something, it will be fine for the moment. So let's put you there, and then I need 1 cable. So cable. And computer, I don't like the fact that you just changed my screen. Not very nice. And it does this all the time to me while I'm recording. And one would think I would be smart enough to stop things happening in the background, right? Nah. Can't do that. Alright. So, in order to finish this up, we've got this bit done. We've got this bit done. I don't have that bit done yet. Which, you know, we should be able to do. Let's just check this out. So, which way is that? It's east, so I should be able to just make this east. And we were going to do a pulse to here from this one. So from one of these redstones, crystallized, refined. What are you? You're refined, aren't you? Yes. The refined output is red. So when red happens, you will output at 15. I mean, we could... Yeah, let's do one operation on pulse. I mean, 100's probably a bit high. 20 is a second. The only way to test this is to actually dump a bucket of it in. So... and see, it did nothing. Oh, I love it. I love it. You just ignore that. Okay. So hopefully that will work. And now we need to go to this one and get it all working. So you will be placing crystallized. So you are now going to be called place Chris. And the one under there, which I'll be fine to not get. You are going to be looking for crystallized. You are going to be looking for the other one. You're on pulse. You're on pulse. You need to be on deactivation. Okay. So now we have both of these outputting because it's not intelligent enough to... it's just seeing a fluid. I don't have the next step yet. So... okay, so when this happens, which is crystallize, I don't know, none of my naming conventions are going to be good. Crystallize present, then we need to pulse that thing. So good, let's find that one. Might need to change and create another. We might be able to do it on this one. So crystallize present. I want to output your sensor when redstone is greater than, I don't know, 1. Output cyan. And this can be when... oh, well, this one's not going to work yet. Redstone is greater than 1. Output magenta. Yeah, maybe. So cyan, magenta. So cyan will pulse the dropper. Powered drop. Cyan output 15. It's done it. Nice. That one's turned off. This one's still on because it's it needs its stuff, so I need to actually pick up that. because this will need to detect that stuff. So as we said, the other one, once it gets a redstone, it will put a signal on crystallized present on magenta. So once magenta fires, yep, we need to pick it up, but I also need to do the sensor on the guy. So I'm going to need a second, which I can probably do over here. So we've got the sensor of when it's over 4 buckets. So we could probably go place crystallized, which is this guy. Place refined. Yep, okay. So this one we could probably go. He will need a signal. And this one, create sensor fluid greater than, not 40,000, 4,000. What's after magenta? We got orange. And then this place crystallized will need a, when orange happens, output 15. Okay. So when orange is on, did I just do the wrong thing? No. It'll stop the crystallized one being placed. So same as here. Good. I think we're getting there. Okay, now also need this one. Crystallized present, so this is empowered. So let's actually just rename this guy to empowered present. Empowered present. Good. So when empowered is present, we are outputting magenta. So when we get a magenta signal, we need to collect the oil in this one. We get the magenta signal on that redstone one. Yes, yes. Blue collector, when you receive magenta, I want you to output $20 for 15s at 15. Output 20, 15. Oh my gosh. It's 4 buckets. Please stop. No, it's not stopping. Oh, it has stopped. Oh. Wow, and the other one's running, look. I'm so excited. And it stopped again. Now, you're probably all laughing at me. It's an achievement. Wow. Alright. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Things are running. Awesome. Don't know if we're going to keep up with the oil production with these 2 little guys here. No, not really. So that may need expanding, but that's working. That, all I need to do now is get the fluid into this guy, which is, needs a cable. I'm going to call this output drum. Just, I don't need to because it's the only drum in the system. Wow, guys. Here we go. And if I go, that's the fluid one, right? Blue? Fluid? Yep. What I'm going to do is actually put a bucket of this in here for the moment. And I'm going to extract a bucket from there, because if I hit the insert on that, it may just pump whatever it feels like. Okay, so the drum fluid will require an insert of this. Right, good. And we're going to extract it from that. We're going to extract from this guy. Got 6. Oh, look, everyone. Ready? Wait for the other stuff to kick in. I don't know if that's working yet. It's doing its thing. I now have my arms above my head. Woohoo! Look at that. We have Xnet automated empowered oil pumping into a drum that can hold 4,000 buckets of it. This will run out. Don't get me wrong. This will run out and this will stop, because it's gonna, gonna have an issue. You can go in there. The crystallized oil. That one's full still. That's okay. Let me get this bucket and put that in there. But that is all working and we're getting empowered oil. This has not kicked off again, but we have like 3 stacks in here. So I'm hoping this system's working properly, but again, until we get things working, and this may have broken actually. Yeah. So when this ran out, it broke. So I'm gonna need to work a redstone signal to not try and pump it, or I don't know, or get this, like get a whole ton of canola presses running. Maybe we can get, 2 or 3 more canola presses just pushing this stuff out, or we have a bank of these and then a bank of these, and yeah. So as I said, it's a little broken now, but right. Don't know why you didn't pick up. Just set on pulse. The thing's here. Or hang on, what? When we get this one, do I just pulse and then it stops? I wouldn't mind. Crystallize connect. Yeah, see. I don't know. That fixed it, but it's only going to fix it for so long because it's going to break again. I don't know how much you've got in you. Ideally, it will wait until it gets full. So I'm not sure why that broke. Again, I find Xnet a little bit janky sometimes. Let's see what happens when it gets to a full bucket. I'm hoping it produces it. Seed drops. Picks it up. Puts it in the other one. Seed drops. Picks it up. Puts it in the drum. Wow. I love it. So all I need to do now... Oh, this wall's actually meant to be one this way, but... some glass on the front of here. Do some decoration. But that is a working system. Again, I need to retest this. I don't know if it's working. I mean, it's not running at the moment, so like... Short of me saying... Putting one of those detectors down so it detects when there's a seed there. Like, this is set to pulse this. I could probably set this up to actually pulse a thing like drop pulse, but... No, I'm liking this. So, not sure whether your thoughts are to build a wall like I had in the previous one, like this, so you only see the drop, or whether I should have all of it exposed, so I have like a 3x3 of glass here. I still think you're going to end up with a touch messy environment back here. And that's, you know, it's not a great deal. So if I do it like this, I don't know. I don't do a lot of decoration stuff. You guys know that if you've been watching for a while. You know I don't tend to go all out with decoration of things, and I probably should sometimes, but yeah. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. I don't know if I can cover those guys up. I don't know if the RF tools have like a RF tools. It would be lovely. Hello. If they had a way of like a full block version of that guy. Frame. I don't think they do, which is a bit of a bummer. Because I would love it if we could have a full height sensor. Anyway, that's fine. It is what it is. We're going to see a little bit of mess back there, so I can like put a block here and put that cable there. So like it's never going to be perfect. So maybe I should just cover the wall and just see the mess behind, or no? Oops. Or do I just go with it and hope for the best? That's not going to work. So if you guys have design ideas, please let me know. But at the moment, it's not going to be pretty because I've got all that other stuff back there. Awesome. So this would be eventually, I guess, something like this. Again, it doesn't need heaps there. We'll change that slab for a brick. Like so, and then, I don't know, that, and then glass in the middle, maybe. This stuff. And I will, look, I'll go in and tidy that up, but that doesn't look terrible. Alright, so don't put that in there, please. Let's move some of the items that I was building with into the chest. Excellent. So, there's our little automated empowered oil. We now have 49 buckets. 49 buckets of empowered oil. We can run our generator-y things up here. It's the fermenting barrels, the generators around that. So instead of it producing... Okay. That's weird. Instead of it producing, I don't know, whatever it is, 200 a tick, it will be producing quite a bit more. And until we use some more power, I'm not going to see anything awesome. Alright, wrapping up point. Again, it's not pretty, and I will make some changes to it. But until next time, we have a working system. Thanks for watching. Comments below. See you then. Bye now.